You guys hear the lovely birds? There's so many of them. Oh, look guys. I moved the bluebird house. I think that's a bluebird, right? Is that a bluebird, guys? Is it gonna build a nest in that house? Rachel would be so happy. So many birds. Good morning, guys. You got to see a bluebird. So this morning I'm not going out and mowing. We have 13 to mow. If we only get a certain amount done, it's fine because what is it, 1 2 3 4 5 of them we did 6 days ago, but I have them on today so I can, man, there's so many birds here. I have them on today, so we only have the big one tomorrow to mow, and we're going to be pruning all the boxwoods and hollies on that one. Right now, I'm going back. Sorry, I'm looking at these birds. Right now, I'm going back to spray another probably 20,000 square feet, 15,000 square feet. And then we're going to get off to mowing and try to get all them mowed and get back here. We are trying to have our plant sale this weekend at our farm. I think I'm going to have that. I think I would have gotten that video up either today or yesterday, so go on that channel and look for it. But for now, guys, I'm gonna go and get this done, come back, pick the boss up, and then we're gonna get out and do some real work instead of spraying. Spraying isn't too bad, it's just a lot of walking. But it's looking good in this front bed so far. Nice. Okay, I had to get you guys a view of that. It's pretty clear today, so you can see pretty far out there. But I'm gonna spray. I'm here to spray all inside of here right now and all inside of this area right now. But I need to see, when I go over there, I'll see if it started killing any of these weeds. Man, everything's dry. Look at all the oak pollen thing. Okay, guys, so I'm done spraying another 15,000. I did all in here, all the way to the mulch pile, all along the fence. I sprayed on the inside part of this fence. I didn't do up to the steps over there. All of this in here. So let's see. Does it look like it's only been 2 days since I sprayed this, so I wouldn't expect to see much die back yet, but it does look, if you notice, this looks a little bit shorter than the graveyard. I didn't spray the graveyard, and we call it the graveyard because it's got little tombstones in the middle of the grave, in the middle of there. But you notice I sprayed this today, so you won't see dieback on this yet because I just sprayed it, obviously. But if you look over here where I sprayed, and we'll see, all this crabgrass is going to die back. Some people said it didn't work as good. Others said that it worked great and killed crabgrass immediately. There might be a difference between if you use a surfactant or not. So we'll see. This side, I didn't use a surfactant. Everything looks like it's dying. You see the different colorations. It's not growing as fast. All this, I used a surfactant. The rest of this part, so we're going to see what happens as far as if it kills it faster, if it doesn't do anything. I know on the label it says some surfactants with the solitaire can burn the grass temporarily. So we're going to find out. Then, when we come back to do the next round of spraying, we're going to spray the whole outside field with Momentum Q. And then we're going to see what the difference is. So, I really like Momentum Q. He got me to buy this stuff. So I'm done spraying all that. You guys seen I used more of the solitaire. I did go with, some people said the reviews on the solitaire, some people said it didn't kill crabgrass. Some people said it killed all their crabgrass and all the weeds, and they had excellent results with it. It might be when you're spraying it, guys. I'm gonna see. I sprayed it all now. It's early. It's only a month and a half in the crabgrass growing season, so it should take it out. If you're waiting until July, August to do it, more than likely it's not going to take it out because it's a well-established crabgrass plant by that time, or grass. So think about that. That might be why it didn't work. One part I used a surfactant. The part that I did the other day, I didn't use a surfactant. So we're going to see the difference. You've seen it was dying over there. And then, like I said, we're going to use a momentum Q in the field out here if I can get it. So we'll see and see what a difference that makes. So it all depends on when you spray, guys. If you're spraying, like, I need to get this spraying done, but we're kind of in a small drought. We haven't had but a 1/4 inch of rain down here in most areas, maybe in a month now. So technically you should spray right after you get a lot of rain when everything's absorbing, but I can't wait much longer to spray all these yards. So we're going to do it, and it's going to kill the weeds, but it might have a little bit tougher time. So we might have to spot spray after this. So let's go get the boss, and then we're going to go out mowing.
I'm not even working yet. Good morning.
Some of us have been working. You were working. You were doing billing.
Yeah, I was trying.
Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon. Hopefully everybody's having a nice Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. It's hot, too.
Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That lawn is long. Sorry, a customer was out, so we didn't finish doing that. We're gonna get this cut, and this is going to weekly now. We are long on this one. I think this might be the longest it's been.
I know, hopefully, like, and this is the tough grass, too.
Yeah, stinky grass. I still didn't put Rachel's new blades on.
I know.
Okay, let's get this one. So we're done that one. Nice. It cut fine. We had to cut a bunch, but I do got to change the blades on this. I greased all these mowers today. Now, and to be honest with you, I don't grease them as often as I should. I probably only grease them once a month. I've never had a spindle go on one of these mowers. And what do we have? A combined 2,300 hours on all these mowers. And somebody had said something about getting a new mower, getting a different brand because the belt broke. I guess that's what they said, and we're having an issue with it stuttering a little bit. I'm not getting a different brand, guys. These mowers have been good to us. And I've noticed over the last couple of years, 3 years ago, when we bought these, we demoed a couple different ones, but when we bought these mowers, everybody around here went and bought Wrights, and I'm noticing now that hardly anybody runs Wrights around here, and the only Wright place shut down two years ago here. Same thing with Exmark. The only Exmark place shut down too. And all we have is, and everybody I see now, I think US Lawns even invested over $100,000 into these mowers. But now you can't get any. I guess they sell so quick that you can't even get a Z3. He has no idea when they're going to come. But it is what it is. hopefully they last. I mean, this one has, for only replacing a belt that we paid for at 872 hours, that's not bad. That belt lasted almost 1,000. And this little guy only has, oh wow, this one has almost 400 hours. So we got a combined total of almost 3,000 hours. There you go, guys. Here's number 2. And this one is long. This is 2 weeks too. We told the client we were gonna skip the week because we had to go, remember, to pick Kayla up, so they were all right with it. But look how long this is. Guys, for as long as it was, it cleaned up really nicely. It's hot out. Oh, I need my mower. This stuff's like summer grass, man. It's so hot and dry that this stuff going to seed like summer grass. What's in there, boss?
They might have already hatched, no?
Oh, let's see. Do you see anything in the trees?
I don't think so.
Just touch it.
Ew. Ew.
Maybe they did. I don't know what the heck it is. It's an alien from another planet,
No,
Rachel.
it's not, man. It's some type of...
Do you see apples?
What's this? What's going on there?
I don't even...
Oh, there's a couple of them.
There's a couple apples?
No, there's a... Yeah, there is apples. Oh, yeah, they did hatch. Look.
Oh, they ate some of the leaves.
Okay.
It's called selective pruning. Man, we pruned these 2 years ago, didn't we?
Yeah, but they're huge and they should have been pruned again. But yeah, there is apples.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Like, here's an apple.
There's more pears than there's apples. So at least we know we won't starve. Can eat some pears. Man, did you see this backyard? Oh my gosh. Pretty long.
Yeah, it is pretty long. Her hostas are pretty big.
They don't look good though. They look all shriveled up a little.
Well, they're thirsty.
Thirsty.
Everything's thirsty. Look at it.
Everything's thirsty. Even the lawn's thirsty. It's so bone dry. Even the moles are coming out of the ground.
They're not even here anymore because they don't have...
What's better, guys? That side's done. Look at all the pears on these trees. There's so many of them. Last year there was barely any because of a late freeze. This year there's 1 million pears. And then there's the back. Not bad. Rachel's blowing everything off. Oh man, it's getting too dry down here. Like literally too dry. Look, everything's like bone dry. Ugh. Supposed to get rain tomorrow, but I think only 1/8 of an inch. Let me hit these sidewalk weeds. So we're done this one. When you do it weekly, it's much easier. This one took us, I think, 14 minutes. Maybe 16 by the time Rachel's done blowing off to double cut the whole lawn and weed eat everything. Not bad, not bad. We don't treat this one. Okay, we're gonna go take a break and then we got 4 more to do after this. Hey guys, here's the next 2. They still put on some growth after 6 days.
Yeah, it's like, it's so funny. You have these really, they want to seed because it's so dry.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening.
Everything's going to seed because it's really, really dry.
It's fight for survival.
Yep. So we're gonna mow these 2. We got 4 more to do, so. Okay guys, so I'm done that side as you can see. Rachel did the back of that one. Look at the difference when you come in 6 days. It's still pretty long for 6 days, I would say. Right? So Rachel's gonna finish this up. She did the whole backyard. All she has is the front here. I just gotta weed eat around these trees. And then I'll get the blower and blow everything off. I don't know, my 2-gallon mix can is MIA. Missing in action, guys. So I'm trying to wiggle it through these next 3 yards on this last tank of gas. But not too shabby. Of course, it helps we haven't had any rain. I think I was telling Rachel we've had a 1/4 inch of rain in a month now. Or maybe 3 weeks, I would say. 3 weeks, probably. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. Okay, guys, you know this one. This is the wall. We're gonna go ahead and get it done, and I'll get you in after. And then we have one more after this, and that'll make 8 for the day. I don't got no service here. You get music? You get music here?
I think I sometimes get it here.
Although my headphones stopped working a while ago. I don't know why. Okay, guys, we're just about done this one. Not bad, looking good. Needs some water. I gotta get some debris now. And then blow off, and then we're done. But Rachel's just about done. Last one for today, guys. I'm gonna drive back there with the weed eater and set you guys all the way back in the back to watch the boss do her magic. Especially because it's not super long, right?
No, wait, you still can't see my shirts. Is this more than 7 days?
6 days.
Wow.
It's because of the sun. Okay, guys, you are gonna get set up right here to get the boss mowing this. I'm gonna go weed eat. Guys, we're done that one. It's the last one for the day. No, we didn't want to put that on video. Rachel was saying, what would I do if Scalpy shot grass all into my new heart bed that I mulched?
And his response was not very happy like.
I said, I'm going to grab a javelin and throw it from the porch.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be mean, though.
That would be mean.
No, really, I'm going to rope it off with caution tape if he does that. The whole outside of the property.
Because what does he do? He comes
all the way up to them rocks.
Oh man, he better not.
No, he better not. But we're going to get out there and mow it tomorrow. Well, my great plan to mow it before your sale is going to be ruined. Ruined.
Why? Because it's going to...
Unless you open up late and we mow in the morning. We're supposed to get rain from 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon all the way to 6. It's going to mess up our day, but we really need it.
Man, that's... Yeah, not good. We're going to have to do the one and then run over and do the other one. Unless you want to start with him.
Who, Joe?
No, the little one.
Kyle?
No. Oh, I was not.
Who were you thinking about?
David.
David who?
Because we can't do him Saturday.
Oh, his grass didn't grow at all.
Oh, it didn't grow?
No, we haven't had rain. And,
I know.
I mean, maybe he watered it, but...
Yeah, he might have watered.
We'll see.
So...
We'll see.
I know, it's crazy.
It's dry. You know when it's dry? When you're weed eating and the grass grabs your weed eater and pulls it. That's when you know the grass is dry.
Well, so did you just show them that last yard? Did you show?
Oh, no.
You didn't show them the back?
Yeah, the client understood the assignment in the back and must have watered because I had to cut the back 4 times and we were only there a week ago.
Yeah. So obviously he can't water his whole yard.
No, that's 13,000 square feet.
It's so big. But, I mean, like, we still have some lawns that are, like, in the shade that stay a little wet. But then we're noticing like hot spots. So do you guys know what hot spots are? Hot spots are when the soil is not great in that area and there's like rocks or it's oftentimes by
a septic tank. The lid to the septic tank might be under the ground.
Or a driveway.
Yeah, or a driveway.
Or even like sometimes the edges of the house. Yeah, edges of fences because again there's like concrete and stuff underneath that. So it just
heats up faster.
Yeah, heats up faster and then the grass. So I did email this client last week because we had noticed the first signs of drought are the grass becomes like a really dark greenish
ugly
with a
color.
Tinge of brown in it almost.
We've seen that with the septic tank.
Yeah, so we saw that last week and we emailed the client and told him like if you could at least concentrate on the hot spots, and then Carl came out and said he understood the assignment.
Yeah, it's the same thing with crabgrass. If you guys notice early in the season, most of your crabgrass will start to germinate early along your sidewalks, your edges, your houses, foundations, because this, believe it or not, the soil temperatures around them concrete is a little bit warmer and it stays warmer longer. The grass went to seed head because it's so dry right now.
Yeah, so that's another thing is that the reason that the grass is going to seed head is because the natural life cycle of something is, it wants to reproduce. Mm-hmm. That's what it wants to do. Everything just wants to reproduce.
Your weeds, everything.
Yeah. So when it gets so hot and dry like this and it doesn't know like what's going on, like, oh my gosh, am I dying?
Am I going dormant? Because that's what happens with fescue. It'll go dormant if it gets too hot and dry.
Yeah. So at that point then it like shoots up its last like will and testament, I guess. Yeah. Its last hurrah. It shoots up its last hurrah and then tries to seed itself. So that's why when it's dry like this.
And it don't matter what seed comes out because we have a pre-emergent down. So it's not like it's oh my goodness, we mowed the lawn. So if it seeds itself, we have free seed.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Because you put pre-emergent down.
Yeah,
so.
Doesn't work like that. Now, in the fall, sometimes when it does that...
Well, because you're putting tenacity down, and tenacity is a pre-emergent, but it actually, grass will grow. Weeds won't grow.
Yeah.
Any grassy grass will grow. Weeds won't grow.
Yeah.
But, that's what tenacity does.
Fescue.
Yeah.
So tenacity is safe for fescue seed to spray the same day because, yeah. So just little tidbits.
So hopefully you guys like that. So please like, comment, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.
Have a